Hi guys, good morning or good evening. It is Sheree Tarot here today, and the reading for today is for Leo, okay? Leo, I pre-shuffled off screen so we can go ahead and we can get into it, okay? Universe, hi, how are you doing? I hope you're having an abundant day today, universe. What is the message for Leo? I ask that this reading be clear and let this reading be accurate. Give me one card. All right, thank you. Okay, let's see what we have for Leo today. Oops. Let's see. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so thank you, universe. So we have the Judgment, we have the Hermit, we have the Eight of Cups, we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, we got the Page of Wands in reverse, we got the Two of Swords in reverse, we got the Ten of Wands in reverse, we got the Emperor. Okay, and then bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups, okay? So 22 angel number, okay? So Leo, I was thinking about this before I started. I don't know why, but I feel like I need to say this. This is okay. For some of my Leos, it's okay for you to be shy. Okay, you know how sometimes people are very shy, and an extrovert might try to push introvert out their shell. It's perfectly fine for you to be shy, okay, because I am too. Okay, I've always been shy. I've always just been very reserved and kept to myself. I've always been, I stay in my bubble. So it's perfectly fine for you to be at your grown age and for you to be very shy. Okay, if the world was full of extroverts, what would we do? Or are they called introverts? I think they're called introverts. Yeah, they're called introverts. If the world was, and I'm calling them extroverts, I'm sorry, but if the world was full of introverts, what would we do? Nobody would be quiet and reserved. So it's fine for you to be shy. It's okay for you to be kept. You don't have to be outspoken to get your point across. You don't have to be loud to get your point across, okay? Because, everybody is who they are meant to be. So if you are shy, it's okay. Don't let nobody try to bully you out the shyness, because that's the worst. Somebody want to bully you out of being shy, or, oh, you talk so soft, or, oh, you need to speak up, or, oh, you're just so shy. Don't let them come and overstep their boundaries with you. If you are shy and you are kept quiet, continue to do so. You know what I mean? It's none of their business. I mean, yeah, they're outspoken and they're loud, but who really likes that? When you think about it, who really likes outspoken and loudness? I know I don't. Okay, and I'm very shy and I talk very soft spoken, so I mean, I don't know, you know what I mean? But yeah, I just felt the need to say this. If you are, very shy and kept to yourself, continue doing that. The divine didn't make no mistakes when it comes to your personality and how you interact with people and, things of that nature. So don't look at it as that. Okay, but thank you, universe. So we got the Judgment, we got the Hermit. Once again, we got the Eight of Cups, we get the Two of Pentacles in reverse, we get the Page of Wands in reverse, we get the Two of Swords in reverse, we get the Ten of Wands in reverse, and then we got the Emperor. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups, and like I said, 22 angel number. Okay, so Leo, there's a decision that you are contemplating on. There's a decision that is leaving you very stagnant. There's a decision that you're not really trying to make. There could be a decision that you don't want to make because you know that you have to move forward and you know that you have to walk away from that, and you're choosing not to make that decision on purpose. I feel like you're choosing not to say something, or you're choosing to keep how you truly feel about a situation to yourself, because you know, if you do, there's going to be a need for you to move forward. Okay, with the Hermit card, you could be very much so searching. You could be very much in solitude, where you're searching for yourself. You're not searching for others. You're not searching for validation. You're not searching for answers. You're searching for yourself. Okay, and you're also, while you're searching too, there could be some things that you find about yourself, Leo, that in the past maybe you had your wall built up so much against new people or new opportunities or new connections, that now as you're searching, you're really starting to see, okay, well, maybe me having this wall up, me building up this wall is unnecessary. Maybe I need to bring it down a couple notches. And that's what you honestly choose to do with that Two of Swords in reverse. You choose to let down your guard. Okay, as you reflect and you dig more into yourself, Leo, you start to let down your walls and your guards, and you start to also be very vulnerable too. Not vulnerable with others very much so, Leo, but very much so vulnerable with yourself. You start to open up to yourself. You start to express things that you haven't expressed since you were a child, maybe so. Okay, with the Eight of Cups, I definitely see you walking away, Leo, emotionally. You dropped something, you're done with it, you're through with it, you don't want no more parts of it, and you're choosing to walk away, and you're trying to see what's out there better suited for you. Okay, with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, you're not, as you walk away, you are very certain that you want to build an empire. You want something very stable. You want to be secure within your own self. Okay, you want to be very secure. You want things to be very stable. And as I've met a lot of Leos are like that. A lot of Leos like to build stability and build structures. They like solid foundations. They like for things to be almost as if it's like a routine. They like for things to be solid all across, 10 10 10. That's what type of mindset you can be in right now. But there is, with this Page of Cups, kind of giving me funny vibes, like this person is a joke, and I'm gonna be honest, Leo, this person is a joke, and I'm getting that vibe very much so. Clarify the Judgment. Is this 2 cards? Yeah, it is. Okay, there's a decision on a commitment that you might be involved in. Do you want to disassociate or do you not? Okay, and I feel like you've been pondering on that situation, pondering on that decision. Do you want to sit here and be in this this connection, or do you want to disassociate? And I feel like this will be a good time to look at the pros and the cons with the Devil in reverse. Okay, you letting go of this connection, well, simply you let go of the toxicity. You no longer contribute to it. Okay, you no longer contribute to you feeling less than. You no longer contribute to you feeling breadcrumbed. You no longer deal with that, and also to you stop communication at the same time. So there's really a decision, about whether or not you want to continue something. Okay, and will this make you feel as though you are in control? Okay, you might feel as though this connection has made you feel like you lacked control in it, like you didn't have no control or no say-so of where the connection or the commitment was going. With this Hermit card, 9 of Pentacles in reverse, codependent energy. Okay, like I said, you are becoming very vulnerable. You are letting down your guards, but at the same time, you're needing somebody to vent to. Okay, you're needing somebody to let know, like, hey, this is how I was feeling. You're needing to express, okay, all the things that you are finding out about yourself right now. Okay, and if that is what you're needing to do right now, Leo, I suggest that you write, okay, or you talk to the divine, okay, because the divine will not go and tell your business to others, so be mindful of that. But I definitely see, like, as you start to search and as you start to go deep within yourself, you start to let down these walls, and you feel like you need somebody right there with you. You need somebody along the lines of this journey that you are going on. But in a way, I feel like you do not. It's fun to go on a journey when you are with somebody, but then, when you're by yourself and you have to go on this journey by yourself, it gets scary. And I feel like you don't really need nobody, you just think you do. So you are coming up very much so with that vulnerable and codependent energy where you feel as though you need somebody. Oh, I need to vent about how, all of these old emotions that I have put down for so long are coming up again. No, you don't. Just talk to the divine about it. But I definitely see you as codependent or vulnerable as you are right now. You're still building for stability. You're still building for a solid foundation with that 10 of Pentacles. And also too, even though you let your guard down, you didn't become weak-minded about it with the Queen of Swords. You're very much still thinking logical about the whole situation or about what is at hand right now. Clarify this 8 of Cups. Thank you. 8 of Cups is clarified by disappointment. You chose to walk away from something because it created a negative energy for you. Disappointment, okay? Possibly resentment. You felt as though like, okay, this person has hurt me for the last time. I have to walk away. I'm no longer finna carry this. And you chose with the Wheel of Fortune to wrap this cycle up and start fresh with the Fool card. You did not choose to sit there and ponder and deal with somebody who was lying or deal with somebody who was begging to come back in or things of that nature. Even though you are hoping and wishing for something, you do know deep down that this person is not the one you need to be hoping and wishing with, if that makes sense, okay? Clarify this 2 of Pentacles in reverse. 2 cards, I'll take it. Thank you. So the 2 of Pentacles in reverse is clarified by the Page of Swords and then the Knight of Swords. You're very certain that you want something very stable, like I said, solid 10-10 around, but yet there is somebody spying and watching you, okay, because they having a hard time. Listen, okay, they're having a hard time accepting the fact that you have ended something with them. Just as well as you felt disappointed, Leo, and you was like, okay, I gotta end this. This person felt disappointed and kind of felt like, what? Leo is trying to end something with me. They felt that way. So they felt very defeated. And they also felt defeated too at the fact that you are no longer focusing on them, or you're no longer trying to put in effort towards the connection. But at the same time, I feel like whoever this person is, they have to do a reality check. When people leave you and people walk out your life, sometimes they leave you because of you. Yeah. And people don't say that enough. You know what I mean? Sometimes people be like, oh, I left to find better, or oh, I left because the timing is not right. No, you need to tell that person up front, hey, yeah, I left because you know what? You are not the suitor for me. Sometimes people need that. Sometimes people need to know, hey, it wasn't this person, it was me. I feel like this person definitely needs to do a reality check and say, okay, well, Leo done walked out my life, so let me do a reality check. Let me do some reflecting. People don't do that too often these days. They say when you leave, they be like, oh, it was a blessing that this person left, but the whole time it's really you. But people be too in denial to see the fact that it's them. They be thinking that they green flags all day, but in reality they red flags, and they just don't want to accept it. People don't want to take accountability for the wrongdoings that they do now. So they try to cover it up by saying the divine is blessing them and this and that. No. The divine is showing you, I keep removing all these people out your life, honey. Because my dear, you are not right. You have some things to work on. That's really what the divine is trying to say, but yet the person is too naive to see it as that. The person thinks as though the divine is blessing them. Oh, the divine removed this person, removed that person. Whole time the divine is really trying to show you that you need to fix and work on yourself. And that's really what I feel like, Leo. I feel like this person really needs to sit down and work and fix on themselves. They need to figure out what flows for them. They need to figure out what doesn't. Okay, and I feel like you did, Leo, and you nipped it in the bud, and now this person is very much so feeling sorrow because you nipped it in the bud. You know what I mean? Clarify this Page of Wands in reverse. page of, thank you, because I'm gonna tell you something. Before I am the person who I am now. I used to be very much so not healthy, okay? And I mean, I was very toxic, and I can be very transparent and say that. I was something that you didn't want to play with, okay? And it took me a minute to realize, like, hold on. You got some things you need to work on. And you know what? It really took me some time when the divine threw me into isolation. I'm going to call it isolation because that's what it felt like. But in reality, it was solitude. The divine threw me in that. And I was like, man, I'm still trying to pinpoint all my problems on everybody else. Whole time is me. Yeah, people don't take accountability no more. And that's what I'm really feeling like, Leo. This person needs to take accountability that, hey, you got your stuff not in order. You know what I mean? It's some stuff that you need to work on and fix on, but you're choosing to be naive about it. So, But the Page of Wands in reverse is clarified by the Seven of Swords. Okay? So this could be you coming up with something quick. Coming up with something fast, you know what I mean? Planning something, okay? Because like I said, there is a decision that you need to make, but you're still like pondering on it and you're not choosing to make the decision because you really are like teeter-totter back and forth, like, do you really want to end it? But I do see right here with the Eight of Cups and the Five of Cups, you chose to end it. So I don't know why you're still sitting here thinking like, should I end it or should I not? Maybe this was in the past with the Nine of Swords, where you were stressing and you were like, oh, should I end this or should I not? And you finally made a decision, was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end this. It also could have been a third party situation too, okay? But maybe you were planning your escape. You were planning your escape, planning how to get out of the situation or whatever the case may be, but you were overthinking it too much. And then finally, with that Eight of Cups and then that Five of Cups, you finally decided to do it and left somebody heartbroken. Or disappointed, should I say. Clarify the Two of Swords in reverse. You let down your guard, my dear, my Leos. You let down your guard. And what does that bring? That brings fulfillment. That brings security. It might also bring a partner too, because you see how they got the two dogs, the little baby, the lady, the man, and then the grandpa or the father or whoever. Yeah. It might bring all of that. You let down your guard. I feel like, Leo, you might be being too strong in the past. You might have been too strong. You might have been coming off real strong and low-key scaring, the suitors. They might be like, she's a little rough around the edges. Or they'll be like, he's a little tough. I don't think I want that. You might have been scaring them off, okay? You might have been scaring them off. And you also, too, could have been, like, putting yourself on the back burner. Like, underestimating yourself. Underestimating yourself, confusing yourself, and things of that nature. And I feel like that needs to stop, or it has stopped, okay? Clarify. Oh, you got 1010 up here too. Clarify the 10 of Wands in reverse. 1010, angel number 22, angel number. Thank you. Okay, so as you drop this, you get rid of it. You said no more, no thank you. You start focusing on yourself. And also too, I'm looking at this two of cups, but I'm looking at it as you. Like, I'm not looking at it as a partner. I'm looking at it as the feminine and the masculine of you balancing one another out. Okay, that's how I'm really looking at this right now. You focusing on yourself and you figuring out your masculine and your feminine energy. You do not let one or the other consume you, no matter what gender you are. And I feel like that's what you are starting to do. You're starting to be able to balance both, and really pay attention to yourself and focus on yourself. Now, there's somebody from the past that's like, hey, I want to try again. Let's try again. I want to do this again. I want to do that again. Okay? And you might not have heard from this person, but there's a need for you. If this person does pop back up, there's a need for you to wrap it up. I'm not talking about like wrap it up like that. I'm talking about wrap up this situation. Okay? I'm not talking about wrap it up like that. I'm talking about wrap it up like this situation. Get it done and over with, okay? Do not allow this person to keep coming back and forth. Do not allow yourself to keep going back and forth, okay? Clarify this Emperor. Thank you. Equal give and take. As you want 10-10 across the board. I said that. Ain't that crazy? I said 10-10 across the board, and that's what the angel number you got. But no, as you want things to be, tens all the way around, there's going to be a chance where you are able to give and receive to others, okay? And it's going to come after you have released the things that no longer serve you purpose. You stop doing the things that no longer serve you purpose with the devil in reverse, and you really start trusting in the divine. You really start uplifting yourself. You really start pouring into yourself. You looking at yourself really, really different, and then things will start to shift, okay? But I do also see that you might be feeling very down. Okay, you might be feeling very down for just a brief moment because you feel as though you don't have clarity. Sometimes the divine don't give you clarity. I've been there. Okay, sometimes the divine will leave you sitting. She will leave you sitting for a minute, and I feel like she does that. If I'm being so honest and transparent, I feel like the divine sometimes has a tendency to leave people sitting after you didn't pray or you didn't talk to her, because she really wants you to think about what you just said to her. Like, I'm being so honest. Like, sometimes I didn't talk to the divine and I'm like, okay, it's been about a week. Where you at? And I realized maybe she's just sitting here having me ponder on what I just said to her and really making me think, okay, is this really what you want? Because you didn't sat here and poured your heart out to me, but is this really what you want? Sometimes the divine will have you do that. She will have you sit with what you just asked for, or sit with what you just said to her, to see if in your heart, when she finally delivers it, if you feel the same exact way, Leo, okay? But this is the message that I have for you, Leo. I'm sorry, it ran kind of long. But until next time, bye.